Hello everyone, this is me again, Marcia Silva, mom of two, real life. So today I want to do a review on Harry Potter Studios in London. So I decided to go as a treat for my daughter as she's gonna turn 5, and I saw that actually 4 years and under they go for free. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to go. Not really that my nearly 5 or my 3.5 know much about Harry Potter, but more for me. So opportunity to go there, enjoy it, because it's something I always wanted to have done, and I haven't had opportunity to go yet. So I thought this would be a brilliant opportunity as a treat for everybody that is coming up, but more for me. So I booked this back in, I think, July, and now we are in September. So in the beginning of July, the slots available was actually on the 24th of September. There was no much other option, and this was a Saturday afternoon, which is probably the worst time to drive or travel in London. It's Saturday afternoon, so I really was annoyed about the fact I couldn't get an earlier slot, and then knowing that you go there is like more your slot to get in, not how long you are actually there for, because you can stay there for as long as you want. The 3:30 slot was a bit rubbish, but I thought, you know what, I just go there, try to, even if I spend 2 hours there, it will be something nice to do with the kids, and I will have seen it, not in too much detail, but I would have been there, and at least I can relax that I have done this. I mean, I think everyone has some sort of bucket list. Like mine was, the Disneyland, and now the Harry Potter. I still haven't done the video on Disneyland, but I will do a review on Disneyland as well, from my point of view and what I thought was great and not as great. So I will do a next video on that. So the Harry Potter, because it's a bit fresher, I want to do it. So I have a bit of noise in the background because I'm changing the floors. As I discovered, my son is allergic to dust mites, so we're taking the carpets and putting laminate floor to at least eliminate that dust from the carpet and the dust mites that are in the carpet. So in terms of how it went. So I had a slot at 3:30, but because I live quite far away, in the south of London, and this is in the north, I was checking at the travel, and it was say like 1 hour and a bit. But because Saturday afternoon, and I had to go on the M25, as the time was getting like close to 12, the timing was just getting longer to get there. So I decided to leave just before 1, even though my slot was at 3:30. I thought I'd rather be there early, and then even if I have to wait in the car, so be it. But I hit traffic, horrendous traffic on M25. Thank God my kids fell asleep and they were happy. And when I got there around 3, I thought, I'm just gonna go in. There is quite nice outside just to take pictures, because there's the Harry Potter Studios in the background, so it's just nice to have a look around. And you see everyone dressed up. Most kids are wearing the capes. We didn't do that because my kids are too young. I haven't shown them Harry Potter movies yet, but I think I have seen glimpses of it here and there. So actually my daughter really surprised me, but I will tell you in a minute. So I was very happy that they let us go in, because it's a check-in, you have to show your bags and everything. I thought they let us go in, but maybe they're not going to let us go actually in the tour before. But as we get in, there's a tour entrance, and I thought, I'm going to ask, because the sooner I start this tour, the more time I can spend enjoying it, and then I can come back before it's night, as now it gets night around 7, so I really want to leave maybe 5:30, so to allow enough time even if there was traffic on the way back. So, and I was very pleased that they did let us start the tour at 3. So I don't know if this is always so, but there is some lenience on this. So they did not say, oh, you have to wait for 3, even though the tickets say you shouldn't be there 20 minutes before, which I was a bit worried about that. When I got there, I said, oh no, I'm a bit early. I was worried about the traffic. They were so sweet. One thing I must say, all the staff at Harry Potter is so welcoming and really sweet, and I think they really like the job. They are probably super fans. I would not say I'm a super fan, but I'm a fan. I like it. Do I remember everything, all of the different movies and the books? Probably not. I would have to do I think I'm gonna watch them again just to as a refresher from what I seen. But I thought this would be a great thing for the kids, since they really enjoy you know, theme parks, and you know, after Disneyland they are really up for this kind of adventures. So also I was very surprised that they didn't really check my child age. So even though she's not 5 yet, but they really not ask or check, even ask her or ask me, or they just look at the tickets and let us go. So I don't know if you could get away with the fact if your child is over 5 and not pay the ticket. I mean, it's not something that I would do, even if she was 5 and says she's not. It says 4 and under. This also always confused me with some tickets, because like under 4, well, okay, under 4, she's not under 4, she's 4, and says 4 and under 4. So I assume, so from that, because it's not under 4, that she could go for free. 1 second. Yeah, hello, it's me again. Sorry, I got interrupted with the builder asking me a question. So I'm just gonna carry on with what I was talking about. Yeah, the age. So it says 4 and under 4, so I assume up until fine is fine. But yeah, they didn't check her age or ask questions or anything. They just checked the tickets and let us go in. So everyone was very friendly. So the tour, I kind of feel like I don't want to put anything here to spoil your experience, because I recently watched some videos about Disneyland, and then when I was doing some rides, I was like, oh, okay, kind of knew what to expect. They kind of spoiled it. But I think just to give you an idea, yeah, after Disneyland, a few things are not going to be like, wow, but you know, it's the shoes where they make the movies, and you know, if you are a fan, you're still going to get excited. You're still going to have some moments that are pretty cool. You need, if you're a super fan, you probably need 4 hours to do the whole thing, because it's actually quite big. And then also there's a cafe in the middle to have a break, to have some food, and the famous butter beer, which I really like. It's very expensive. I think it was £6.95, but you can bring the little you know, cup that comes with it, because I was like, oh, can I take it, can I not take it? And I was like, £6.95, I'm sure you can take the mug. And I saw people taking it, and I thought this would be a nice souvenir. And yeah, the butter beer is quite nice, and the kids can have it too, because there's no alcohol. It's just actually something very sweet, but it was nice as an experience. I had it. I gave the kids to taste it. They didn't want to spend money on something that they might not drink, and then I have to drink it all when it's something sweet. So they tasted, they were like, oh, okay, nice, but maybe they need to be a bit older to really enjoy it. We had some hot dogs. The hot dogs were nice. I mean, I ended up buying the kids portion. The kids portion was more than enough for me, and it was like £4 cheaper than the adults. So go for the kids portions. And also because I have 2 little ones that I never know what they are going to eat, and that sometimes they don't eat much, and I can actually eat the leftovers and be fine. So there's another little tip if you want to save some money. So there was one thing I thought was really overpriced, which there is an experience there where you can go on top of that what it's called, the Kidditch, that broom, and then they make a nice video and you can take some pictures. And you know, I went for it because you can do it for free. And then when they were showing me where it was, I was a bit shocked that it was so expensive. So if you buy a video and all the pictures that they show is £50, so £50 pretty much the adult ticket. And because I saved the ticket for Jessica, like before she's in the age, I was like, I'm not prepared to spend that money in the pictures or a video. I mean, the video is cute, but it's like, it's not like, wow, I didn't think it was worth the money. I think it was just too much. That's my serious honest opinion. I think if the pictures were around £10, maybe I would have bought one, but they were actually asking £20 for one picture or the video, and I thought that's a bit too much. I think they will do better making it a bit cheaper, and more people could buy it, especially now with the cost of living. people will be looking at things like this and thinking, is it really worth that much? I mean, yeah, it's a nice experience. Probably I will go there again when they are older, and I will take other pictures when they are older and they really appreciate it more. So that's what I thought. And yeah, everyone was super friendly and it was really nice. It was worth the money. I mean, £50 again, but because I went with the kids and the kids for free. If you're a family of 4 and everyone is paying a ticket, that will be £200. It's quite a lot. So make sure you don't go in the late slot, go early so you can spend there as much time as possible, because there's a lot to see. They also have a middle area which is a bit outdoors, and it's nice to get some fresh air. You can ask questions to the everyone there that works there. They're kind of, they say they're nerds, all the Harry Potter nerds. So you can ask them questions, but there's so much to see that you do need time, especially if you are really big fan. And I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say from my experience. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you are thinking about going to Harry Potter, have fun and you would not regret it. It will be a nice day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.